These are the oldest apple trees in the orchard. We brought these with us when we bought this land in 1992. We had got them growing in the garden of our previous home, and these trees I think are about 21 years old altogether, and these are cider apple trees, big old cider apple trees. This is how I think cider apples should be grown. This one's Yarlington Mill. It's from the village of Yarlington in Somerset. Fantastic quality cider apple. Like many of the very best cider apples, an established tree will give you a very heavy crop one year and not give you anything at all the following year. Although this one, Yarlington Mill, isn't quite as bad as that, and it will tend to give you some sort of crop, probably 7 years out of 10. But this one is very biennial, like the tree next to it, which is extremely biennial variety. This is Tremlett's bitter, and it's an extremely bitter apple. You see it's got a sort of an elongated pear shape. When it's ripe it's deep red, very heavy cropper. This tree had nothing on it at all last year. This year it's got an enormous crop of fruit. There'll probably be enough, but these two trees between them, there'll probably be enough for about 12 gallons of cider just from these two trees, based on past experience. Next to them is an apple of the variety Harry Masters Jersey. Very attractive apple. These are beginning to fall. We'll be picking some of these up tomorrow, making a start. You don't tend to pick cider apples, although I mean, yeah, that's just about ready to come off now, isn't it? What we tend to do when they're ready is, when they're mainly falling, is pick up what we've got to pick up and then shake the tree to bring the rest down. So, some of my big old cider apples, and these trees want to be, in my view, these want to be on reasonably good rootstocks. These are on M26 rootstock, never to be confused with M27. M27 is a tiny rootstock. M26 is a medium size, I think a bit bigger than 106. But having said that, these have been planted in the best soil in the orchard and they're growing very big. So, hard cider. You can make cider out of the juice of any apple. I don't really want to talk a lot about cider. Check out Andrew Lea's excellent Wittenham Hill cider portal, rather than ask me questions, because Andrew's answered them all better than I can. Or indeed go to the cider workshop or some other online group which will give advice and answer questions. But this is a big old tree of Tremlett's bitter, and we'll be blending the juice from these trees with various other apples, aiming to achieve a balanced West Country style cider.